It's just been great, man. It's probably long overdue. I haven't seen some of these guys in years. I haven't been back in a few years, so just good to be back somewhere I call home for a long time. A lot of familiar faces, and just looking forward to having a good weekend and just kind of sort of a reunion, but also being able to see the games and be around some of the fans on Friday as well. Just to touch bases with the roots, and this place played a huge part in my story. The people here played a huge part of my story, and I think just with the last year that we've all had with COVID, and obviously with Coach Marshall leaving, I think it's just important for everybody to come back together and start to build that tradition back up, because obviously I think we all took a black eye with the way that things transpired. So I think it's important for us to build that camaraderie back up, and because we do have a great tradition. And, a lot of these guys built this place up to what it is, and we got to maintain it. It's our job to maintain it. Yeah, absolutely. You start remembering. It's a lot of nostalgia. You look up, and there's a lot of banners that you helped put up. I even remember when that the scoreboard was put in. So just a lot of memories here. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into building this place up to what it is, and it's just cool to be able to come back and see everything all at once. It's just been a whirlwind. I'm just trying to enjoy every moment. I try to stay humble and just remind myself how blessed I am. But also I'm enjoying it, and I'm not letting anybody make me feel bad about enjoying the fruits of the blood, sweat, and tears that I put into this. So this is the way that it happened for me. This is my story. Everybody's story is different, and I'm just trying to enjoy every second of it. IB's been great. I think he's got the full support of all the players now and past, and his energy is just so infectious. He's so selfless. Not too much ego when it comes to him. He really cares about the guys and just winning and getting the guys better, developing them into pros, and it's just great to see a guy who is just a really good guy get a chance to be a head coach, and especially at a school as great as Wichita State. So he's just a worker, man. He's just a worker, and he doesn't care about the title or whatever the position is. He wants to get the job done. So I could definitely see him having some trouble transitioning to being the big boss around here, because he's never gonna act like a big boss. He's probably gonna still go get his own food and his coffees and run around and do all the little small stuff that sometimes the head coaches don't do. So I'm sure he'll turn into a big time coach at some point, but it'll probably take him a few years. Yeah, it's definitely a step in the right direction. I think it's the NCAA giving guys what they were already owed and what they already deserve. So I'm not as blown away as some other people. I think there's still some things to be talked about in terms of revenue sharing and things like that, but step in the right direction. I'm happy for the guys to be able to make some money off the court. Wichita is a great place for that, with as many successful businesses and business people that we have, to kind of be able to connect to the team and let these guys make some money off of their name is really cool. So looking forward to see how it pans out, but at the same time, I don't want people to lose sight of the fact that this is the way it should be. It's not really a win. It's just kind of getting things on the right track of how it should be. So there'll be a little bit of both. I think the store is bringing down quite a bit of stuff, so hopefully there's enough for everyone. I know we sold out last time we were here, but we definitely got a lot of Shocker gear, as well as some other stuff that we have in the shop, and we'll be in the building 12 to 8. We're here as part to support and also to help the TBT sell tickets. Obviously, I think the guys get a split of the revenue, so we need to come out and pack the building and come support. And people who get there and get a chance to get some of the merch, I think they'll be happy. It's mainstream now.
Yeah, it's
mainstream. So that's been an adjustment for me, is just seeing the reach and how many people really can relate to my story, and how many people that resonates with. Athletes, regular people. I'm seeing it on commercials. I'm seeing it everywhere. So I didn't have a trademark, but I think you can see the influence of my story and what it's meant to people.